Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to learn how to ask about trash and recycling rules.
This is such a crucial topic. When I first moved into my new apartment, I was completely lost. Every city and building seems to have its own system.
Exactly, Mark. Whether you are moving to a new country or just a new neighborhood, knowing how to ask about waste management is an essential life skill. Let's dive in. Before we start asking questions, let's learn some key terms. The basic service is called trash collection.
Right, and for things like paper or plastic, we use a recycling bin.
Spot on. The process of separating your waste into different categories is known as sorting. You'll hear people say, make sure you are sorting your trash correctly. The most common question you will need to ask is about the schedule. You can ask your landlord or neighbor, when is the pickup day?
That's easy enough. When is the pickup day? Can I also ask, what day does the trash get collected?
Absolutely. Both are perfect. Knowing your pickup day prevents waste from piling up in your home. Sometimes you hold an item, like a pizza box, and you aren't sure where it goes. You can simply ask, which bin does this go in?
I ask that all the time. Pizza boxes are tricky because of the grease, so I just hold it up and say, which bin does this go in?
Exactly. It's much better to ask than to ruin a whole batch of recycling. Proper sorting is highly appreciated by everyone. Many places use a color-coded system. For example, a blue bin is typically for clean recyclables like paper, glass, and plastic.
And what about the green bin? Is that for yard waste?
Yes, the green bin is usually for yard waste or organic waste. Finally, the black bin is generally for regular household garbage that cannot be recycled.
Good to know. Blue bin for recycling, green bin for organics, and black bin for the rest.
What if you have old paint or batteries? You shouldn't put those in regular bins. You need to ask about hazardous waste.
How do I ask about that? Where do I take hazardous waste?
Perfect. You can also ask, is there a special drop-off for hazardous waste? The same goes for large items like furniture. Ask, how do I dispose of oversized items? Let's do a quick role play. Mark, you are a new tenant and I am your neighbor.
Excuse me, I just moved in. Could you tell me where the trash room is?
Welcome to the building. It's down the hall, past the elevators on the left.
Thank you. Do I need a key to access the recycling bin area?
No, it is always unlocked. Just make sure you follow the sorting rules posted on the wall. Sometimes the truck doesn't come. In English, we call this a missed pickup.
So if my trash is still on the curb, who do I call?
You usually call the city waste management office. You can say, hello, I'd like to report a missed pickup at my address.
I'd like to report a missed pickup. That sounds very professional.
If a shared bin is completely full and spilling over, we say it is overflowing.
That happens a lot after holidays. How do I report an overflowing bin politely?
You can tell your building manager, hi, I noticed the black bin in the trash room is overflowing. Could we get an extra pickup?
That's a great way to handle it without sounding angry.
Sometimes a neighbor puts their trash out on the wrong day. How can we help them out?
I wouldn't want to sound rude. Maybe just a friendly reminder?
Exactly. You could say, hi there, just a heads up that today is the wrong day for trash. The actual pickup day is Thursday.
Oh, heads up is a great casual phrase to use here.
Many modern cities emphasize composting. You might need to ask, do you collect compost here?
Or maybe, where should I put my organic waste?
Yes. Organic waste includes food scraps and coffee grounds. Often this goes into the green bin. Asking, what are the rules for the compost bin shows you are an environmentally conscious neighbor. In large apartments, there are often strict sorting rules. If you violate them, the building might get fined.
Oh, wow. So I should probably ask the manager right when I move in.
Definitely. You can ask, could you please explain the building's sorting rules? Or, is there a guide for what goes in the blue bin versus the black bin? Time for another role play. Let's imagine you see someone putting regular trash into the blue bin.
Hi there, excuse me? I think that bag is supposed to go in the black bin.
Oh, really? I thought all the bins were the same.
Actually, the blue bin is only for recyclables. The building has strict sorting rules.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll move it right now. Holidays usually mess up the trash collection schedule.
I always forget. How do I ask if the schedule is changing?
You can ask your neighbor, does the pickup day change because of the holiday? Or, is there a delay for the recycling bin pickup this week?
That will save me from dragging my bins to the curb for nothing.
It's important to remember that sorting rules vary wildly around the world. In Japan, you might have to sort your waste into 10 different categories.
10 categories? That's intense. I guess that's why asking questions is so important when traveling or moving.
Precisely. Never assume the green bin or blue bin means the same thing everywhere. Always ask locals for guidance. Let's recap. Phrase 1, when is the pickup day?
Phrase 2, which bin does this go in?
Phrase 3, I'd like to report a missed pickup.
Phrase 4, the bin is overflowing.
And phrase 5, what are the sorting rules for organic waste? Master these and you're all set. Now it's your turn to practice along with us. Listen to Mark and me as we chat as friends.
Hey, Emma, do you do a lot of sorting at your new place?
Oh, absolutely. I actually have a small container on my counter just for compost.
That's smart. I always forget when pickup day is for the green bin, so I just check when the neighbors put theirs out.
Let's practice a formal interaction. Mark, pretend I am your property manager and ask me about the schedule.
Hi, Emma. Could you clarify the sorting rules for the building? I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Of course, Mark. The blue bin is strictly for recycling, and it gets emptied every Tuesday.
Got it. And what should I do if the black bin is overflowing on the weekend?
Just send me a quick text, and I'll arrange an extra pickup. For our final practice, let's talk about why this matters. Community is everything.
You're so right, Emma. Proper trash collection keeps our neighborhoods clean and safe.
And when we respect the sorting rules, we reduce hazardous waste in landfills.
So don't be shy. If you aren't sure where your organic waste goes, just ask. Thanks for lading with us today.